You know that moment? The one where your toddler is just completely on the floor and you feel that heat rising in your chest and you are so close to losing it? Oh my gosh, I have been there more times than I can count. But I found something that actually truly helps, and I had to share it with you.
Yeah, that was me. I actually wrote that down in a journal one night because it was my absolute rock bottom. That cycle of me yelling, seeing her little face crumble, and then that crushing, awful wave of guilt that would hit me later, it was just breaking me. I knew there had to be a different way. And look, it's not some super complicated psychological theory from a parenting book that, let's be honest, I do not have time to read. It's just a simple four-letter tool that I can actually remember when my brain is completely fried and my patience is just gone.
Okay, so let's go there. Let's put ourselves right in the middle of that situation. You know the one I'm talking about. You just need to run into the store for like 3 things. Simple, right? What could possibly go wrong?
You can practically hear it, can't you? That one squeaky wheel on the shopping cart, the buzz of those super bright fluorescent lights. And then you make the fatal mistake. You turn down the candy aisle. Oh no.
And their eyes just lock onto that bright, shiny wrapper. You say, "No, honey, not today." And that's it. The switch is flipped. Their back arches, the tears just pour, and then comes that full-body, ear-piercing scream.
And what's happening to you in that moment? Your chest gets all tight, right? Your face feels hot. You can feel your voice getting sharp and loud before you even say a word. All you want in that moment is for it to just stop. So right here, in this moment, we have a choice. There are 2 paths. The old way, and trust me, this was my old way, was reacting. Stop it, get up right now, just demanding, threatening, trying to control it all with force. But there's another path, the cat way, and it starts with responding, not reacting. It sounds so different because it feels so different for both of you.
So what is this tool? What helps us respond instead of just reacting? It's called the CART method, and it has become my 4-step anchor when I feel like I am about to completely spiral.
The letters stand for connect, accept, regulate, and thrive. It's not magic, but it is a roadmap. It's a way to get you through that storm without accidentally making things worse.
Okay, first step, C is for connect. Before you say anything else, you connect. So, back in that grocery aisle, this literally just looks like stopping the cart, taking a breath, and squatting down so you're on their level. Your only job right now isn't to fix the crying, it's to be their safe space in the middle of it.
And you don't need some big, long speech. Seriously, sometimes it's just as simple as saying, "I see you. I'm here." You're just letting them know with your body and your words that you see they're struggling and you're not going to leave them alone in it.
Okay, on to A, which stands for accept. Now, this one is so important, and it's where a lot of us get tripped up. Accepting their feeling does not mean you're giving in to their demand. You are not buying the candy. You're just acknowledging that their big feeling of disappointment is real. And when you do that, it actually starts to calm their little nervous system down.
So you can say something like, "I know you really, really want that candy. It's so hard when we can't get something we want." You're not saying they're right or wrong. You're just saying, "I see your feeling, and I get it."
And this was the mindset shift that changed absolutely everything for me. It's the whole heart of it. When they are screaming on the floor of Target, they are not giving you a hard time. They are having a hard time. They're just a little person who is completely overwhelmed. Our job is just to help them through it.
Which brings us perfectly to R, for regulate. Our kids, they learn how to be calm by borrowing our calm. They literally can't do it on their own yet, so we have to do it with them. We're like their thermostat. If we're getting hotter, they're just going to get hotter.
So the most important thing you can do here is actually for you. Before you even think about them, you take a slow, deep breath, maybe even 2. You have to regulate yourself first. Then you can offer that hug or put a gentle hand on their back. You're lending them your calm.
And finally, we get to T, for thrive. And listen, this isn't about the immediate result of just stopping the tantrum. This is the long game. When you use this method, what your child is learning is that their big, messy feelings don't scare you away. They learn that they can feel angry or sad and they will still be loved. And that is how we build real trust and emotional resilience.
Okay, but let's be real for a second. Do I do this perfectly every single time? Oh, absolutely not. No way. Some days I'm exhausted, I'm touched out, I'm stressed, and I just snap. It happens.
And that's okay. You're human. The goal is not to be some perfect, calm, parenting robot. The goal is connection. And when you mess up, because you will, you repair. You go back later, when everyone is calm, and you say, hey, I'm sorry I yelled. Mommy was feeling really frustrated. That repair, it's one of the most powerful things we can teach our kids.
So if you walk away and forget everything else I just said, please remember this one little phrase: connect before you correct. It's the whole heart of it. When things start getting intense, just whisper that to yourself.
Because this really isn't just about stopping tantrums. It's so much bigger than that. You are literally breaking cycles that maybe you grew up with. You're building a relationship with your child that's based on trust, not on fear. You're teaching them that you are on their team always, even when they're at their worst. You're learning how to walk through the storm together.
I know. It's one thing to understand the idea, but it's totally different to try and find the right words when a toddler is actually screaming in your face. Your brain just goes blank. So, if you want a little more help with this, I put together a whole guide with word-for-word scripts for all kinds of different scenarios, some trackers, and just more support to help put this into practice. The link is right there in the description if you want to check it out. You've got this, I promise.